Hey there, everyone. Dan Kilbridge here from Bookies.com, ready for another week of college football action. Let's get right into it with a top 25 matchup. We've got Louisville -2.5 hosting Miami. Two great quarterbacks in this one. King looked pretty good for Miami last week. Cunningham looked really good for the Cardinals last week. I think Louisville, the score was a bit deceptive. They had a close one with Western Kentucky, but they had a couple special teams miscues deep in their own territory that led to points. They really pitched a shutout for most of the game, and I think King maybe wasn't quite ready. He looked good, don't get me wrong. Miami won, give them a lot of credit. They covered two, but I think they're going to take a little longer in order to get that offense kicking. I like Louisville -2.5. Next up, Boston College +5.5 at Duke. This one looks like an even matchup to me. I don't know. I get the line. Duke looked better than expected against Notre Dame last week, but I think a lot of that was Fighting Irish miscues in the early going, being disorganized to start the season. And Boston College actually has a Notre Dame transfer, a quarterback guy who can run a little bit. We might see him. And I like the Eagles' defense too. This one to me is close. Eagles might even be worth a touch on the money line. Definitely going Boston College +5.5. And lastly, Pittsburgh -22 over Syracuse. I covered Pat Narduzzi when he was at Michigan State. I can assure you his teams will never overlook any opponent. Pittsburgh looked great last week. I think they're going to have a good season. I think they cover pretty handily in this one, -22. And also, while I've got you here, U.S. Open week, baby. We've got the non-contact sports going too. All my U.S. Open picks are up, along with all our top 25 college football picks and my best bets. So check all of that out all season long at Bookies.com.